Hey, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is LaToya Charleston. She was
Hi.
channeling Leontine Price yesterday,
Yes.
Chocolate Divinity. We're here to let you know what's going on. I hear that Nene Leakes could be in trouble.
I can see
She could
it.
be getting axed from the Real Housewives
She
of
unfollowed Andy
Atlanta,
Cohen.
which you don't do. Andy
No.
Cohen is the boss. At the end of the day, this
Hmm.
man is the boss. And
Yes.
so these are the things that they're putting out there. Is Nene Leakes too old for the franchise?
See, that bothers me personally because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, as long as you're entertaining, it shouldn't matter how old you are. You have some of the housewives' mothers who have come on, and they've been a
Mm-hmm.
huge hit on the show. So, age, nah, you got to go with something else.
Is she getting too much money because she's rude
I could,
and arrogant and
yeah,
mean?
definitely. How you going? You're the highest paid housewife, and you're basically giving these people your ass to kiss. That's a problem.
Nene, from one nose to another.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at our noses. Don't cut it off despite your faith.
At all.
At all. Is it going to be the end of Empire?
Possibly.
With all this trouble, drama with Jesse, and I think this is why there's dissension on the set. If Fox doesn't pick this show back up, it could be over for Empire. This means people will lose jobs.
Yes.
Terrence Howard, he gonna be okay.
Yes, he'll
he
be
just
fine.
celebrated a birthday. Taraji got it going on. She got a
Good.
new movie coming out. But there are people who could lose their jobs. You know, now will they cite this, or will they cite the fact that a lot of people feel that Empire's, you know, the fervor that was with the show in the beginning is gone?
I feel like it's been gone for a while though. But this Jussie Smollett thing might have put the nail in the coffin, to be honest.
Because Fox has not let them know. There's a movement going on by black actors in Hollywood to get more hairstylists who know natural hair
As they should.
and makeup. A lot of times, a lot of people, they're bringing their own everything from hair to makeup because
Yes.
people don't know, they're not trained. And do you think it should be, if you're in cosmetology, here I'm thinking Cosmetology magazine, my brain
Yeah.
wanders. That it should be required to know all hair types.
They should. Why would you cut your possible earnings? Especially make it like making
Yeah.
money on black hair? Please, I'm not cutting my earnings. Nope, I need to be trained on all levels of hair and makeup.
April 2nd, Kevin Hart is going to start streaming on Netflix. The Irresponsible Tour was filmed in London. So they took that London show and they're bringing it to Netflix.
Wow.
It starts streaming then. Will Smith is a genie in Aladdin.
Yes, he
The
is.
trailer dropped and he looks good.
He
and I
looks
think
amazing.
for all of those who are like, he ain't blue enough. You know, there was a lot of brouhaha
Yes.
when the first leak came out. Aladdin hits theaters on May 24th. You were explaining to me what is a live action? What do they mean? You said the
the CGI.
Yeah.
So people were talking about, oh, he's not big enough, he's not blue enough. All of this stuff is done in post-production, people. Relax. CGI has been a thing since pretty much Jurassic Park has come around. Relax. Enjoy the movie. It's Will Smith. You're there to laugh. That you're guaranteed.
Comes out in theaters May 24th. R. Kelly, his publicist was recently with Don Lemon on CNN. The publicist looks like Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and
He
Fire.
really does.
He really does. I was like,
Is Philip Bailey his daddy?
I was like, what's Phil Bailey doing there? But it's not. But when Don asked, like, well, why did he do this interview with Gayle King? His spirit told him to talk to Gayle King, not Oprah, not a Yanla, who probably would have snatched him up if he jumped up out of that chair on her. She would have been like, beloved, beloved.
Not today, beloved.
Not today. But he said that his spirit. Now, speaking of Gayle King, she wants a raise.
And she should get one.
She is on CBS this morning. She only makes $6 million a year. She wants George Stephanopoulos money. He gets between 15 and 8 million. 15 to 18 million.
Give her raise.
But this is the argument. This is the argument, Toya. CBS this morning, the only people they only know Gayle. They don't even know the other people.
Thank you.
They don't, and they shuffle a lot, so you don't know who's staying, who's going. But it doesn't have the ratings of a Today Show or a Good Morning America. So will they, give her money? Because she does work hard.
She does.
She definitely got the interview of the year with R. Kelly, but she is looking for a raise.
I think she deserves it.
Lauryn Hill has quietly settled $1 million tax debt, which sent her home into foreclosure.
Wow.
She was in trouble.
She was for a while.
She was in trouble for a while. So that has come about. Whole Foods, the market. They may start selling marijuana.
You need an endorser here.
But okay, marijuana is becoming legal, yada yada.
Yes.
But what about the people that got arrested? That's in jail for marijuana. Do they get to come out?
You're going to have to let them go. Now, again, I don't know how long the process takes, but you have to let these people go. It is not right to have them sitting in jail in a state where marijuana is legal. And that's what they got booked on. Let them go.
All you need are 2 tablets. You're like Moses in the 10 Commandments. Let my people go.
Let my marijuana people go.
Issa Rae is gracing the cover of Women's Health magazine. She looks amazing. And when people say, you look a little thicker, she says she's got new money weight.
Boy, we getting lobster and steak 3 times a week.
Her movie Little with Regina Hall and Mersai, what's the little girl's name?
I know who you're talking about. The name escapes me. I'm sorry.
Everybody's going to flood our timeline.
I know. Thank
with
you
her
guys
name.
for the backup.
Yeah, thank you. Because yesterday I couldn't think of Psycho
Couldn't
to save
at
my
all.
life. So I think everybody, it was like Psycho, Patty, Psycho.
Yes.
Wendy Williams, we got some good news. She is going to be starting a substance abuse hotline.
Okay.
She has had issues with substance abuse, and this is her way of not only encouraging but giving back as well. Russell Westbrook, we're going to switch gears a little bit with sports, of the Oklahoma Thunder. He recently was trending because he responded to a fan's attack. He told the fan, I'm going to F you and your wife up. And a lot of people came down on Russell. But what they didn't know was what the fan said to him.
Thank you.
The fan told him, get on your knees like you're supposed to. Now, it costs a lot to sit in elite sections at sporting games, but it doesn't give a person a right to abuse players.
At all.
Sometimes in baseball, you'll have people throwing things on the field. And in football, we from Philly, and they think that Philly sports fans are the worst.
And we're not. You rarely hear us. The last projectile you heard of Philly throwing was what were they throwing the stuff at Santa?
Yeah.
In the 70s. We're rough, but not that rough.
But I do think that if you're a season ticket holder and you're abusive to the stars, or you're acting out or being disruptive, you should be removed. And your partnership, and you shouldn't be allowed to be a ticket holder if you're going to be abusive and causing a brouhaha. Because what they also found, Toya, with this man, he had a series of racist tweets that he tried to delete. But guess what happens? Guess what happens? Be careful what you put on social media, because it will come back to haunt you.
They will grab them receipts before you get a chance.
Before you even think about it.
And another thing,
they'll be on it.
The people who throw stuff. So if you're a season ticket holder on the floor seats, that means you got some good money.
Yeah,
which
you got
means
money.
you have a good insurance plan. So when these players come and beat your ass, you're going to be stitched up and good to go.
Yeah.
So consider this before you start running your mouth and want to throw stuff at people.
Just enjoy the games. Don't abuse the players. Whether you agree, I know sports brings out a passionate side in everyone, but just enjoy it.
It's a game.
It's just a game. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Just like with us, it's just information. We just want to make you laugh.
That's it. That's all we want to do.
That's it. And we just want you to know. Because what do we say, Toya? It's not cute.
Not knowing.
We thank you for joining us. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, And we're here for you to let you know what is going on.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is Latoya Charleston. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.